Monday, October 4th, 2021, and welcome to the Capital Allocation channel. Today I want to discuss the Swiss National Bank portfolio. This is not investment advice, this is for informational purposes only. So the Swiss National Bank is the central bank of Switzerland. They issued the Swiss franc. Here we have the stock chart for the Swiss National Bank. So yes, you can actually invest in the Swiss National Bank. Currently, the share price is 5,060 Swiss francs, and the total holdings are $162 billion. So to take a look at the top 10 holdings, we have Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Facebook, Google, Tesla, Nvidia, J&J, and Visa. So again, we have a lot of these FANG names. One thing of note is the way that this portfolio is diversified. So the largest holding is around 5%. There are hundreds of holdings though, and many of the holdings are between 0.5% and 1% of the and 0.1% of the total portfolio. So this is a highly diversified portfolio. Another thing I found interesting is that the Swiss National Bank is invested mainly in U.S. equities. I would have expected more European and Asian exposure. However, they seem to be focused mainly in the U.S. So to break it down by sector, get into the portfolio, pharmaceutical companies represented several of the positions: Pfizer, Abbott Labs, AbbVie, Merck, Eli Lilly, Bristol Myers Squibb, Amgen, Gilead, Moderna, and Regeneron. So again, you can see here, many of the holdings are between 0.5% and 0.1%. The portfolio also has oil exposure. ExxonMobil, Chevron, Enbridge, ConocoPhillips, TransCanadian Energy, Canadian Natural Resources, Schlumberger, Marathon Petroleum. What I find interesting here is they're invested in mainly U.S. but also Canadian oil companies: Enbridge, TransCanadian Energy, and Canadian Natural Resources. Many of these companies pay high dividends, and some of these oil companies are on my personal watch list. So telecommunications: Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile, and Crown Castle. Verizon, AT&T, and Crown Castle pay decent dividends, and T-Mobile and Verizon appear to be some of the leaders in 5G. So that's their exposure to telecom. Utilities: they have NextEra Energy, Duke Energy, Southern Company, Dominion, Exelon, and American Electric Power. And again, you can see the percent of the portfolio that they invest into each individual name. These all also are relatively stable companies paying decent dividends. As far as consumer staples, you have Procter & Gamble, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Philip Morris, Altria, Mondelez, Colgate, Palmolive, Ecolab, Kimberly-Clark, and General Mills. Again, these are somewhat recession resistant, mostly dividend paying stocks. And again, you can see the exposure here. So yeah, I found this interesting, that the Swiss National Bank is actually a publicly traded company. They are able to invest in stocks. And I think it's good to see what some of the players, the bigger players in the market, are doing when thinking about constructing your own personal portfolio. So I hope you guys found this interesting. If you have any thoughts, leave a comment down below. I hope everyone has a good day, and I will see you in the next one.